Mira ese maldito hoyo. No, 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 no. Sí que dejan la calle de Nueva York. Son. Like, I don't think niggas. Look at that shit. Hey. What's up, yeah? I wanted to make a video speaking on the New York City Comptroller Office and the process of filing a claim, and my process, should I say. I filed a claim with them on January 22nd, 2024. They acknowledged it January 31st, 2024, and we're in November 11, 2024, and my claim still isn't finalized. It's been 284 days, 40 weeks, and 9 months. I filed the vehicle property damage claim. So in my claim, I'm claiming the right 2 tires, front and rear, the right 2 rims, front and rear. In the claim, I'm claiming the installation fees for both of those things. And that's pretty much my claim in simple terms. The incident occurred on 281st West Fordham Road, right next to Dallas BBQ, heading in the direction towards Manhattan, crossing towards 207. I was driving normal, and I ended up passing through this, what I thought was a pothole, but it is just a hole on the floor. And it was a pretty big hole, pause. It shouldn't have been there. And it was clearly left there by a crew irresponsibly. So that is the reason why I made this claim, because someone has to be liable for the damage to my car. I originally reported this hole to the DOT and was originally asking for compensation for these damages from the Department of Transportation, but they referred me over to the New York City Comptroller Office since they don't deal with those things. So this hole, as you could see, it was made with a concrete cutting, so it's evident. Even if you don't have knowledge on construction, on anything, you could kind of tell, like, oh, this is not just a hole in the ground that just happened. It just opened up. It's not a pothole. Clearly, it seems like some machinery made this hole. Yeah, on January 31st, I received an email from them stating that they acknowledged my claim and that no additional information was needed from me. On April 1st, I received an email with a letter attached asking me to accept their apologies for a delay and that my claim is still being processed. On June 18th, I called the office to ask for a supervisor since the adjuster who I was assigned wasn't really reachable through phone, through email, or through text. I got information about a supervisor named Vanessa Tirado. They gave me a number and an email. The email, I might have wrote it down incorrectly because it has never worked for me, but the phone number, the calls ring, but I never was able to reach this supervisor. On August 22nd, I had let the adjuster know that if my claim wasn't finalized soon, I would be reaching out to social media or news outlets. And I didn't do it because they were telling me that my claim was under supervisory review. So I said, let me hold off a bit and see if my claim gets finalized. That clearly meant nothing because it didn't. And is the reason why I'm making this video today. When preparing to make this video, I also went on Google to look at certain reviews from this New York City Comptroller Office. And it's not surprising that many of the reviews, they have a 2.3 out of 5 stars. Many of the reviews are not good reviews. Some speak about the same type of claim that I'm claiming on my claim, if that makes sense, which is a vehicle damage claim. They speak about the time that it's taken. They speak about the lack of customer service. They speak about how the process is kind of terrible. And if you go search this up yourself, you will see many reviews that aren't good. They speak about people being rude. It seems like people don't want to work, etc., etc. It's been 284 days, and this claim is still ongoing. I have had to send over like maybe 15, 20 emails. I've had to reach out numerous times as well. And all they continue to tell me is that my claim is under supervisory review. Not too long ago, the adjuster, her name Melanie Coleman, she had told me that the reviewer got back to her and that there was a mistake that she had made on my claim. mind you, on month number 8, an error that's not on my behalf clearly was made on my claim, and that they would be resubmitting it. So I guess right now it's in this second supervisory review, but the emails that she sent me back, there's one email where she has told me that, oh, they're not going to work on it today because they don't want to bombard the reviewer with claims from over the weekend. I don't understand how you can email me something like that when I'm on month number 9 of this process. I don't know exactly what work they do, and it's kind of like the question that I have, because it's like, oh, sometimes, like, I've asked that question so many times. Where is specifically my claim at? Like, what are you guys looking at specifically that is taking so long for my claim to be processed? Because from my understanding, I hit a hole. This whole crew was working there 2 or 3 days prior to the incident. I passed through this road consistently, so that I do know. The job of their office, if I'm not mistaken, is to find the crew that was there and make them liable. That is my opinion on it. I don't know exactly what goes on behind the scenes, but point blank period, my car was damaged and I need to be compensated for that. It should not be taking more than half a year for this claim to be finalized and processed. They work 5 days out of the week in this office. And mind you, she had told me that they have been working remote since August. So what is going on? Like, what is the hold up? Why is my claim taking so long? I really don't understand. I would probably make a link where I can attach, like, all screenshots of the emails, the calls, everything from the incident that I mailed out to them, because that's another thing. I spent like $20 or $30 in Staples trying to make sure that I can give them every detail possibly so that the process could be smooth. And I did not think I would be on month number 9, going on to month number 10, dealing with this. Even the adjuster herself told me, wow, like, you really printed out every single thing. Yes, I have every single picture, the picture of the hole, the car, the damages, the picture of the items that I'm asking for, everything. I made sure to do this 100% organized, but this office is not organized. This office is not working in a timely manner, and the question here is, what are they doing? Why is a claim taking this long? After reading those reviews on Google, I know that there's more people in this same boat waiting on a claim, and it's unfair in a sense because it's not a working system. The turnaround time is absolutely terrible, because if someone's car gets, God forbid, more damage to the point where they're not able to drive it, then what happens in that case? This person has to wait 9 months without their car for something they don't have control over. They don't have control over a hole on the road that was irresponsibly left. And that is the case for some people, because when I was mailing out my form, there was actually a woman there at the UPS store who ended up seeing my paper and said, wow, you're doing that too? And her car, the motor ended up getting messed up due to, I don't know exactly why, because I didn't have any further conversation with her, but it's not okay. It's not okay, and that is the reason for this video. One thing that I want to add was that after this incident, my tire, the very next day, my tires were flat. Right then and there, when I hit the hole, my tires were losing air. The rims were scratched. My tire pressure light came on. My tire pressure light till this day is on. Till this day, I am getting flats consistently. And, I just had a spare like 3 days ago. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that, this incident affected my car, and we're on month number 9. And my claim hasn't been finalized. And my claim is it's not something, I don't think this claim is complex. I think they probably have so many more complex claims to deal with, but if they can't resolve this, then I don't know what's going on in that office, man. That's pretty much it for this video. There's a lot of more details that I could have added. I could have sat here and read every single email because it's been a lot of back and forth. But in terms to not make the video super long, I decided to just keep it short. This is why I said I may create a link where I do post the whole email thread and, add more details. If you had a similar experience filing a claim with this office, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. If you currently have a claim, let me know. Like, comment, share the video. And that's that. This office has to step it up and needs major improvement, specifically in this department, because I cannot speak for the rest of the office, although, they're one. So if if one department is not doing well, then someone from another department got to be like, yo, step it up. You understand? So that's